And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Justin Steele.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to go here. Digging in, Byron Buxton. Swing and a foul out of play. And
Ball,
this is
catch
inside.
inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he was through.
If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading out 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Mason wins the next Giant to hit. Steele.
Ball, that's
In
out.
his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off the right side. That'll find the stands.
Hey, 2.
One out, base is empty. And that's
2-2
too
now.
high. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Now
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next
2 balls,
offering away
2
upstairs.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Justin Verlander.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's the strike.
That ball's foul.
Backed
1
off
ball,
the plate that
2
time.
strikes.
Down on strikes. And now 1 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The
Ball, that's
shortstop
off the
takes
plate.
the ball. Lee on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. That misses.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two away, nobody out. And that could be the cleanup hit. Seiya Suzuki.
Inside, ball 1.
Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, I think that could surprise all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a rough hit into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Michael ball 1 in now. Takes ball 1 off 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Suzuki off the first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Jeffers down to first.
Oh.
That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. And that's down and away. Right through there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. What do you got?
Swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That one ripped. Suzuki running hard for it. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. Now it's Ben Chapman. First
inside,
pitch
ball 1.
just misses. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1-2.
I would love another break play. Try to go with the fastball slightly elevated. He just had a hard time catching up.
Standing him in. Carries his third of the game. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a slider.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that
One
one
ball,
upstairs,
two
ball
strikes.
one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. Chapman
He's
over to
out.
first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch
2 balls,
is outside.
1 strike.
And that's a fair ball. One gone, runner at first. Down the third baseman, Willie Castro. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. A little bit high, maybe. And now it's even 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramos pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Nico Horner. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Puts the
On the tag,
in
you're
the
out.
box, and that's the third out. Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Steele back to work. In for a strike. 1-1.
Perfect strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The next
Ball,
offer
that pitch is
misses.
out.
1 ball, 1 strike. In there, the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And now it's even up.
Well, he left that changeup off.
1-1.
Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
In for a strike. 1-2. And it skips into there. Corner infielders up in the grass expecting a bunt. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Really
No
need to
ball,
hang
2
in
strikes.
there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. As we go to the last of the third, we see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball one. Aye! Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, just
One
threw that
ball,
fastball
two
by
strikes.
and elevated, and if you're not looking up at that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Ramos makes the grab, and there's one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. That's strike one. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adele. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2
No
count
ball,
right
two
here.
strikes.
Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
No, he didn't. Safe.
Well, that's the runner at second here in the last half of the third. This one in the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Adames the throw to first. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball one,
that's out.
no strikes. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball. Swanson
2 balls,
stands
no
at
strikes.
second with 2 gone. That one
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball 3. And that one clips the corner. On the ground right side. Win. Over to first.
Out.
And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Here's Byron Buxton. And a strike in there. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, you have to commit to what you think you see, and you guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific power to the earth.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next Giants ahead. He popped out his first time. Win goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Ball one
Ball one.
there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Hunter Gooden, the next Giants ahead. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one
Count
in the dirt.
1-0.
Ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Lift off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. For a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out.
Fastball glued right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ward batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike one. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Win. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Rafael Devers. Strike 1.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Next offering is foul back.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Ball, inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The new pitcher in the game, Mike Soroka.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swings through that one.
0-1. 0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Just
that's a ball.
missing there. That's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. Miss. That's strike 1.
He's got
the count. Such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to chase the stuff in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
0-2 is the count.
And
1 ball,
skips into
2 strikes.
The Giants hitless so far in the game. Swing and and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the friendly confines, this is Willie Castro. And that's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tied in, gets down, took the extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
At the belt, final. Out to short. Adames to third.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
So the lineup flips over. Heat throw Armstrong. The next come to hit. Corner on the go. Ramos makes the grab. And there's two away. So up next, Dansby Swanson. And that's
1-0.
downstairs and outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and miss.
0-1's the count.
Fastball right there. We didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw anything off speed right here.
Check swing. He went too far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He stands up in the door. Gets to it on the
He's
first.
out.
In time to get him. Went away in the strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliott Ramos. Struck out swinging his first time. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Strike one.
Pitch location right there. Tough to
0-1.
pull that with you and take it towards the first base side of the field.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. That one's
Ball back
upstairs,
upstairs.
ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And that's in the
2-2 the
dirt.
count.
San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching forward, breaks it in. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a big power play. Joe Adele. Verlander back to work. There's a strike. And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Nope.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Reaching down and makes the grab.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
They don't care if they're far behind that run.
Standing in the middle. And it's 0-2. 0-2. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. Brother infielders up in the grass expecting a bunt. First
Ball that's
offering, and it
outside.
just misses. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first, Bush. He steps on the ground and 2 away to start the 7th. Hunter Goodman now at the plate. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the inning. Swing and miss. Holding out for a 1-run lead in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Late that time, it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's inside.
It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Corner over the fence. Going over. Back here in Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Taylor Ward. First offering a fastball for a strike. And
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
One ball,
time.
two
Wow,
strikes.
good luck catching up to that one.
That
Ball
misses the
two.
zone. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there.
Two balls, two
Really
strikes.
had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. That's when I was like, he had swing at it. He had a broken back. She drove back to the dugout.
Goodman makes the grab, 1 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings and fouls one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Castro
Counts
jumps
1-0.
out of the way of the first pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. And they'll do it again. That's off the
That's off the
inside
plate.
corner.
Ball 2.
And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Hit in the air, left field. McCarthy. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Devers. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Caleb Fieldball.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now he steps off. Comes the pitch. That's
This lefty, knowing that left-handers like the ball down and in.
that
One
is
ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Got it. Catch up to the heater. Chapman up to the plate now. We'll go for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just
Inside
missed.
ball.
Late swing, fouled off. That one catches his goal. That's strike 2. 2 in a row. That's the hit. Ryan Jekyll. 2 in this one. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, that sounds like
ball,
everything
2
on the
strikes.
mound here in the 8th. It's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss, and he chases in front of the goal. Kelly to first. He's out. Completes the strikeout. Inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. First pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, right field. Lee, long run. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
McCarthy makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Daniel Palencia.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to. Out of the pin to lock down wins. So this game has gone the plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Baseball bringing in for
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
falling behind 2-1, facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. 3 outs from a no-hit. Plays a good one. It's a strikeout. Out of left field, Jake McCarthy. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to
Ball
me,
one,
but
no strike.
in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Short ball. Missed it. Can't leave it 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and makes the catch. 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is. And he's so close, Billy, you can taste it.
Lee up camp for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. And it's triple digits.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Here's the line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
No more having to worry about keeping the no-hitter alive now. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in toward you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Over to first and save.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Now here is Byron Buxton. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Swing. And
that's the play. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Runner on the go.
One ball,
Pitch out.
2 strikes.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB Lander. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.